Okay, I've got Adriel Hampton here, and Adriel is with Gov 2.0 Radio as well as with the City Attorney's Office. Now, Adriel, you've given me a great background on this beautiful city that I'm visiting right now. And tell me about Gov 2.0 Radio and your involvement with Gov 2.0 Radio, as well as your involvement in the social media space.
Yeah, so Gov 2.0 Radio is a podcast on the Blog Talk radio platform. And the goal is really to highlight basically the folks getting the work done in transforming our government through technology. So we talk to different project managers, different PR managers, different IT folks, and visionaries at all levels of government. And one of the things we like to do is take not the maybe the big names or the people in the C-level folks, but actually many times it's the middle managers, it's the really aggressive lower level consultants who are really making change happen and kind of embracing new ways of doing business in government. So we're talking about people using Web 2.0 technologies, people doing transformative projects around standards, around open source technologies, around open sourcing of government data. So that's what Gov2O Radio is. We're Sunday nights at 9 Eastern at gov2oradio.com. Okay.
And tell me, there was an important decision that you made just recently. Can you tell us about that and regarding Facebook and what's happening and why you made that decision?
Yeah, so I deleted my Facebook account this weekend, and part of that deletion is predicated on not logging in for 14 days, so that's my challenge right now. But a lot of people have been up in arms about Facebook and privacy and kind of the erosion of privacy on that site. That wasn't really so much my concern and the reason behind quitting Facebook, which I've been an advocate of governments using social media technologies to be where the people are. The problem with Facebook is that they've made many unilateral changes. They've continued to change their interface, they've continued to change their privacy policies, becoming more and more powerful at the expense of the user experience, and I think of the user's desire. I mean, everyone's always complained that Facebook has just about zero customer service if you're trying to get something fixed on your account. And I have a concern about a private company that answers to no one becoming the primary arbiter of communication for 400 million people. I'm very much a progressive populist, and I ran for Congress last year on a platform of government reform through technology, and I really see the internet as being a democratizing force, and I don't think Facebook is living up to the ideals that I have for the internet. And they don't care if I leave, but it was a statement that I had to make personally because it felt like a hypocrite for continuing to use their services as they continue to kind of act in an anti-democratic fashion in how they treat their user base.
Yeah. So how are you going to survive without Facebook?
Twitter. Yeah. God help me if Twitter, goes the same route, because I definitely do a lot through Twitter. But on the other hand, I had very few real interactions on Facebook that I can't have outside. My parents aren't there. I know how to call them. I have an email address, I have a domain name that's my name, and I would encourage people that you should have your presence on the web be centered around you, not around a private corporation's services.
All right. So where do you think that social media is going to be taking us? I know that you're one of the nation's leading experts on social media. Where are we headed in this new digital world?
I don't know if I would say that, but you give me a lot of credit. I would say though that Facebook is going to continue to be a dominant platform. They're trying to basically take over your social web experience through the new Open Graph, through being able to put modules on just any website on the web. But I think that you're also seeing a pushback from folks who are interested more in an open standard. There's the Diaspora project, which is around building a user-centric social media experience, and that's what I advocate. I actually think that as far as government social media use goes, we need to be looking at socializing government web portals. If that's what people want from their web experience, is a social experience, we need to be bringing that to the services that government is providing. Things like open wikis, things like social networks, on government websites where you can have citizens answer each other's questions with light moderation. I think that that's where Government 2.0 needs to head.
What are some good examples of Gov 2.0 at the local level?
The local level, golly, there's a lot of good social media examples. I'm trying to think. I think that there's a project called Data SF, which has been really wonderful. It's where San Francisco is putting more and more of its data sets online. They've made an app store where they highlight applications built around the public data. That's a really good one. I think that we have a long way to go, though, in getting past social media and to really transforming how we deliver services online. So a long way to go. I think it's a movement that's very much still in its infancy, as much as we like to, think that we've come a long way.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and chatting with us this morning, and a great tour of the beautiful city of San Francisco. And thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you, and hope you enjoy the rest of your visit.